So I just saw Antebellum, and I think it was pretty good for the most part. It was certainly no masterpiece, but it had its moments. I don't dare call it cute, because this movie is extremely honest in its first half. The first half of this movie is about a character who is stuck in this horrific plantation where slaves are brutally beaten and mistreated, and it continues telling you how awful and vile it is. I don't want to say that I enjoyed it, but I admire what the movie is trying to achieve, obviously, which is to set me up for this world so I can understand it better for later. This section has an amazing performance by Monet, some pulchritudinous costume work, a slight repetitive but admiring score with some decent cinematography. The pacing is also really good here. Then there's also a story about a writer fighting for black female rights in present time, and the annoying part of this story is that the pacing is bad, the side characters are annoying at times, hell, even the acting is slightly worse. I'm not kidding. I kind of got used to this part of the movie, but man was it a downgrade to the other setting, which is ironic considering how tame this setting is compared to the other one. And there's of course the twist, which I won't reveal, but the twist perfectly answers why almost every trailer was less than a minute long, and why many people did not like this movie in the end. Because the whole movie is built up to this one twist, and it didn't have any proper closure to what we have seen or experienced. It didn't service the story, because whilst it was fun to experience the twist, and it certainly did its job at making me more entertained, I cannot say that it was for the better. This story shows you the immorality of how people treat black people, and the evolution of that immorality from that era of time to this era of time. But there is no conclusion to this project. There is no call to action, as you might call it. The twist doesn't allow there to be closure, basically. One thing I will safely say is that I was never bored. This movie is not really monotonous, and that is why in the end I feel safe giving this movie a 6 out of 10, because I would be lying if I said there was no chance of me watching it again, because, once again, not boring movie.